Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
And for Che, it wasn't a straight line path to the NBA. He stayed in college longer than expected. Then there was the decision.
Fantastic as always, David. Thank you. Shea certainly had his ups and downs, Greg, along the way.
Well, ultimately, having to fight for a spot in this league may make him a better player. He's already been tested and come out on top.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Miami. They're in the upper part of the conference records right, in 5th place.
And you know, for the Heat, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the standings and looking like they're comfortable.
More than comfortable. They look dangerous. This isn't a team that's going away anytime.
In for the Heat. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Derek Jones comes in for Crowder. Heroes checked in for Butler. Robinson is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Hero passes to Jones. And Smitty, for teams that tend to go deep into the playoffs year after year, season after season, it takes, I'm assuming, a mental toll as well as a physical toll.
It does, and that mental toll is just as hard as that physical toll on your body and your mind. And I think for teams that have great leadership and development of those young guys that can play some of those minutes, they usually bowl well.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Heat. 3-point lead. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Santos, defended by Jones.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Miami leading by 3. Here's Dragic. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Santos. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Inside, here's Hero. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And the Heat lead by 4.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Smailagic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Knocked away. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And Miami shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Lee against Robinson to the left wing. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, that's how they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw good. Lee. The Heat trail by 5. Dragic with it. He's got 8. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Lalo
And so
player.
it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. You learn about Jimmy Butler. Difficult journey to where he is now. One thing always got him through.
Basketball. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world.
Boy, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remains so devoted to the game.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And the Warriors guys,
yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. You've got Lee, and it's Santos in at the 1. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goals. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A.
That's a slick dribble move. That's how Goran Dragic creates space. Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
And the basket by Pascal.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout called, the Heat. And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality. But that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Heat. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. That's good on the jump shot. Warriors leading by 3. Santos. He's covered by Leonard. Santos, the pass to Pascal. Offline from the top of the key.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Robinson got a piece of it. Out to Lee. Offensive rebound. Here's Santos. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Jones is running. It's deflected. Here's Santos. It's hauled in by Hero.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
That one doesn't drop. Solid defense there from Santos. Poole, the pass to Santos. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a 3-point game. The 3. Smile-a-geek. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
And Goran Dragic drops them both. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Ooh, tough-minded. I love the concentration right there. Potential and one for Goring.
For Miami, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
Here's Lee outside. Smile-a-geesh. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Dragic dishes to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Robinson. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Six seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Santos. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Goran Dragic moved in for the Heat. Leonard, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Jones comes in for Jimmy Butler. Robinson's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Hero subbed in for Goran Dragic. We've got Jay Crowder. Robinson is out there with Hero. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Jones in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Robinson kicks to Crowder. Jones against Wiggins. Here's Hero. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 20. Poole the pass to Santos. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steve, so many talented players in the league. Sometimes there's frustration over the lack of playing time. For instance, you look at the Celtics last year. It's a prime example.
Yeah, and I think sometimes, Kevin, you can have too much talent at the same positions and also style of play. You need some guys that can do other things that be effective on the court versus just scoring the basketball. And I think that's the reason why the Celtics ran into some trouble last year.
From 12 feet out, count the basket. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Passes to Lee. Here's Pascal. Santos, the pass to Lee. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. And the pass to Hero. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 20. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The Warriors, the league's best offense the last 4 seasons straight. Big reason, they're the best passing team in the league for the last 5 years. That's why they are a fun team to watch.
The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. Lays it up and banks it in. Dragic has got 23 points.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Santos. That one, no good. Dragic with some nice D. And the Warriors last season scoring an NBA record 51 points in a quarter.
You know, Kevin, they can hit you with a big run at any time. That puts a level of fear in the opposition. You lose focus for a minute, and they'll embarrass you.
The Heat trail by 20. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Poole, guarded by Robinson. The offensive rebound. Looney passes to Santos. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Golden State Warriors so great offensively. People forget about their defense. Their length and IQ make them tough to deal with, especially in the playoffs.
Here's Hero. 8 points for him. The shot, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates